What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're doing a rig walk around. I thought it would be a perfect time to do it because I'm out camping and I'm making two videos out of this trip. But basically she's all outfitted as she would be for, you know, going out overlanding. And I'll just kind of take you through what I've done to it, the changes that I've made, and what's working and what is not. Up front we have the Tiger Auto bumper. We have a Zeke 10,000 pound winch. We have 4-wheel drive King amber fog lights. I've got the iJDM toy hood scoop LED bar. For the Tiger Auto bumper, I did get the skid plate that goes underneath there, protecting the radiator. Overall, in the front, I am very, very happy. I haven't had to use the winch in a real world situation yet, so I will keep you guys posted on that if I ever have to use it. But I do run monthly maintenance on it where I just spool out some line and then hand spool it back in with obviously the motor running. As far as lighting goes, I've got LEDs in the headlights. I don't think these are LEDs. I think my marker and turn signals are still halogens. I also do have LEDs in the side mirror lights, and I would recommend running LEDs for, you know, all of that, because sometimes halogens can leave a little to be desired when you're doing night driving. Let me turn on my lights for you guys. Oh, you really can't tell. I mean, it's sunrise, so it's hard to tell. All right, for tires, I have the Hankook Dynapro AT2 Extremes in the stock size, 265/75 R16. I have the 16-inch TRD Pro wheels. These are great. I love them. They look really sleek. Hi. The tires were the first thing that I upgraded, and that was kind of before I really knew anything about rigs and overlanding and four-wheel drive. So I just ended up going with the stock size, and I think if I could do it again, I would certainly get 275s or 285s. But since I have new tires, I'm just gonna run them, and I'm not planning on upgrading anytime soon. They have a 60,000 mile warranty. I'm planning on using that up. The suspension is stock, which is unfortunate. I do want to get sumo springs under there, maybe a lift kit from Rough Country or something. That is the one area where I do get nervous, is the suspension. It's a very heavy truck, and I haven't weighed it exactly. I might weigh it on my way back from this trip. Here we have the Tiger Auto running boards. Up top we have the Prinsu roof rack. This has been fantastic. I just was a little nervous running the rooftop tent on my stock FJ Cruiser rack, and then obviously with added gear on the crossbars, that would have been a complete no-go. I can't remember what the weight ratings are for the Prinsu, but in terms of bang for your buck, I'm very, very happy with this. On top, we have the rooftop tent from Emergency. I did a video on it. I can put it right here, and then I'm gonna bring you around to show you some more. All right, so here we have the Vivor awning. It's just really ghetto-ly and sketchily attached to the Prinsu rack. I do have CVT mount hood channel brackets coming that I can put in my rooftop tent channel and then mount the awning to those. They just haven't arrived in the mail yet. I got the awning used for half its usual price. I guess what I'll say about it thus far is that I wouldn't want to pay full price for it. I can tolerate it due to only paying like 80 bucks for it, but I think 150 is kind of tough to swing for an awning of this, you know, poor quality. On top of my rooftop tent, I fabricated some crossbars that I've been able to mount in the channel. Got traction boards up there, as well as my Pelican case, Pelican 1650. Now, pardon the mess, I'm cleaning up from breakfast, but this is kind of where I live out of in terms of cooking. That's kind of it. I do have the Vivor awning room for my awning, but I didn't want to set it up today because it's very wet, very muddy, so I don't want to get that like disgusting. But here I have a custom drawer system that I made with my father. It's based off of the design in this video. Mackie, stop crying. In one drawer I keep just random cooking stuff. My fire starter kit, my dish soap, propane accessories for my battery. And then in the other drawer I keep recovery gear. I made this drop down table, and so that I have two surfaces to do things on. This is just a cheapo folding camping table where I ditched the legs and I just, you know, put the table slats on top of the cabinet drawer, and that's been working great to cook on. I keep a fully stocked toolkit in there, ratchet straps. Winch accessories are in the, I guess, the C-mount kind of cubby. And then I do have a Molly panel made by Refined Cycle and Off-Road. That stores some of the stuff I need to access while I'm out here in the kitchen area, like hand sanitizer, LED lights, wipes, lighters, I guess my toothbrush is there as well, and then my knife. In the cargo net, I keep kind of random stuff like Lysol wipes, My carbon monoxide detector just lives there unless I bring it up in the tent, which it's there right now. I have a lock picking set, a multi-tool, a folding shovel, headlights. And then lastly, this is my trasheroo. It's made by Rhino USA. This one has been doing just fine. And I've used it, only used it 2 times thus far. When I'm driving to location, I transport wood as well as my rooftop tent ladder inside of this, and it hasn't fallen off yet. And then I have the Refined Cycle and Off-Road jerry can holder with my 5 gallons of fuel. Taking a look at the interior, I've got a dash cam up here. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it's just a small dash cam that I hid the wires inside of this area. I've got Android Auto Apple CarPlay head unit that I got. Don't worry, I don't have all these dash lights on. It's just because I'm not actually running the engine. But as you can see here, we've got CarPlay. Oops, sorry, not Siri. It is wired or wireless, which is really nice.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Down here is a little storage solution that allows me to have 2 kind of small buckets on either side. I've got a tourniquet on one side. I like to keep my phone and maybe my holstered pistol if I'm doing longer drives on the other side. These little rubber mats that fit in all the nooks and cranny of the FJ, the cup holders, this guy, all of the door storage, and then in the rear. So it just adds a nice little rubber texture and then a red trim outline, which kind of goes with the theme. I've got a steering wheel cover that my wife sewed on really well, just because the steering wheel was wearing out. Got these 2 Velcro patches. This is a first aid kit with trauma stuff. This has my car insurance and then some survival stuff in there. And it doesn't block the airbags because the airbags deploy from up top and they come down over, so that won't be a problem, hopefully. I changed out the old halogen bulbs front and rear for LEDs that are amber. And then you might be able to see here, I've got a little net. It's a cargo net, so it kind of holds some warm winter clothes in case things get chilly. And then it also blocks our dog from being able to come up in the front seat. So it's kind of a dual purpose thing. I try and keep handy things in the pocket. So I've got bug spray, sunscreen, and an umbrella. In the passenger side door, I've got Clorox wipes, as well as a water bottle. I usually keep another water bottle there, but that one was used. Driver's side, I keep a mini fire hydrant, and then I've got water bottle there, and then I try and keep another one there, but obviously it was used. A couple of things I missed on the first time around. I have a hitch-mounted kind of cargo carrier. I didn't need to bring that because it was just a solo trip, and I was able to fit everything that I needed inside or on top of the truck. But that is a nice option to extend the capability of my carrying capacity. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this build or about FJ Cruisers. I hope you enjoyed today's video, found it informative, or maybe inspired you to make some changes on your rig. Before I go, I want to thank the biggest sponsor of the channel, Nautilus Ammunition. They're an American ammunition company that focuses on bringing affordable and high-quality ammunition to the everyday American. They offer 9mm and 223, but they also offer hollow points in 9mm now. So go check those out because they are hot. Use code Marksman5 to get 5% off your order of $100 or more. And they also offer subscription services where you can get ammunition delivered to your door every month. These guys are great. Their ammunition has been fantastic for me. Why don't you guys give their ammo a try? I don't think you would regret it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Nautilus Ammunition for sponsoring the channel and this video, and we'll see you in the next one.